Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolfe Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? Sausage gravy will satisfy the heartiest of appetites, warm the biggest of bellies, whether you serve it over grandma's secret homemade store-bought buttermilk biscuits or hangover hash browns after a hard night of drinking, trying to bring home a beautiful Betty from the local bar, and you only ended up bringing home the local bearded troll. And now you need something different to eat to get rid of the bad taste in your mouth. So after chugging your first beer of the day at 8 a.m.,
get her done.
You reach into the freezer for some
Get her done, grub.
That's right, America's favorite redneck, Larry the Cable Guy, has his own
Get her done, grub.
which is a whole line of products, and it's been around for a while, but this is the first time I've tried it. And every purchase supports his
Get her done
foundation. I'm not going to get into all that right now, but you can follow the link if you like. I'm here for one reason and one reason only: to review high quality food for you, the people, so you don't have to.
So today, I'll try and get her done, grubs, biscuits and sausage gravy.
Right off the bat, I'm hoping this was processed in Colorado and that those green flakes in the gravy are something a little more enjoyable than parsley. Who the fuck adds or even garnishes sausage gravy with parsley? Sausage gravy is a simple, basic dish. You can't make it into something it's not. You can dress a turd in a tuxedo, but at the end of the day, it's still a turd.
This here get her done, grub, biscuits and sausage gravy.
Weighs in at a mere 8 ounces. So in order to satisfy even a moderate appetite, you're going to want to pick up 2 of these. And that shouldn't be a financial issue since, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I got these at my favorite place, the Dollar Tree. Obviously, for $1 each. So let's do like we do and
Get her done.
and go over the information before we open up this goodness. So when the first ingredient is water, you know this is going to be a great value right off the bat. But after the water, the rest of the ingredients are surprisingly not too shabby. Even once we get to the sausage, there's no TVP or other added proteins. That's an automatic point right there. So the
Get her done, grub.
is guaranteed to get a minimum score of 2 out of 10.
Unless a starving pygmy from the Guinea jumps out and eats my face off.
Then, if MSG is an issue for you, there's yeast extract, which contains process-free glutamic acid, and maltodextrin, which sometimes contains process-free glutamic acid. Now for the disappointing confirmation. The green stuff, it is parsley. Not the botanical wonder I studied so hard in college. But overall, this ingredient list is fairly short and not too bad. Now for the nutrition facts, and the serving size is the whole container. There's 310 calories, 15 grams of total fat, 10 grams of saturated fat, 0 grams of trans fat, 10 milligrams of cholesterol, 1,350 milligrams of sodium, 39 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of dietary fiber.
That right there's gonna create a problem pushing out them stink pickles, I'll tell you what.
2 grams of sugars, and 5 grams of protein. Now,
Let's get her done.
let's get it heated up and see if it's any good. The directions say to lift the corner to vent, but don't remove all the way. Then, microwave on high for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, open the lid. I'm not sure why they call the gravy sauce, but whatever. Now let me introduce the newest addition to my state-of-the-art, scientifically designed plasterware collection. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the Spoon of Sue. This spoon is like no other spoon you've ever seen before. It can mix, it can whip, it can scoop, it can blend. It's so strong, you can use it as a shovel, as a seesaw, as a boat propeller, as an airplane propeller, or as a helicopter rudder. The Spoon of Sue is the duct tape of spoons. You can do anything with it. This exact spoon actually dug to China by itself. At this point, it doesn't look that bad, but it looks more like cinnamon bun icing than it does sausage gravy. And I think they might have forgot to put the sausage in this one too. Yeah, there's definitely not a lot of sausage in this. You can literally count the pieces. And I count about 5. there seems to be more parsley in here than there is sausage. But hey, what do you expect for $1? After giving it a good mix, cover it back up and cook another 1 to 1.5 minutes. And then let it rest 1 to 2 minutes. Luckily for us, they let us know it's going to be hot. Is it just me, or does it look like that piece of parsley actually grew after being microwaved? After heated on high for a total of 4.5 minutes and rested for another minute, it's ready. So I mixed up the gravy and spooned it over the biscuits. And I was hoping by some miracle that sausage would produce while it was in the microwave. But no luck there, still only 5 pieces of sausage. Then I went in for a taste. Key word, taste. There really wasn't any taste whatsoever. You'd think with over 1,300 milligrams of sodium, there'd be some flavor. And it absolutely needs a lot more pepper. All I see is a couple specks. When I make sausage gravy, I add gravy to my pepper. I use a lot of pepper, and then I add more at the table. You do get a slight raw flour taste in this gravy. I don't know if it's from the uncooked flour in the gravy, or if it's from the biscuits being frozen and then cooked in the gravy. Then I tried one of the few tiny rat shit sized pieces of sausage. A little more of these would have made a huge difference, especially if they were a little bit bigger and didn't so much resemble rat shit. Now it was time to try the biscuits, so I cut off a piece with a little gravy and salad. All that parsley in the sausage gravy still irks me. The biscuits were surprisingly tender. I really expected them to be tough and doughy, but they cut really easy and had a nice mouthfeel. Overall, this was pretty bland. It could have been so much better, but it also could have been so much worse. And I think for $1, it wasn't actually too bad. I could see this somewhat getting you by in the morning. It's definitely not the most delicious or nutritious meal, but for $1, it will definitely get you by. So on a scale of 10, I'm going to give
the get her done grub, biscuits and sausage gravy
a 3.5 out of 10. If you'd like to help support the Wolfe Pit, please consider being a patron. You can pledge as little as $1 a month. That's only $12 for the whole year. And every little bit helps. It helps me produce more high-quality videos more often for you, the people. Thank you all very much for watching. I wouldn't rush out to the store and get one of these, but if you got an extra $1 in your pocket the next time you're at the Dollar Tree, what the hell? Give it a try. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.